Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Summer, and you guys, it feels so good and weird at the same time to even say that and to like welcome you back here. I know it has been a really long time since I have posted any project videos. It's actually been about 2 months, but I kind of just needed a little mini pause, timeout, break on life, and I just thought that I would hop on here and kind of give you just a quick update onto what's happening, things in my business and creative process and projects and all that good stuff, and also just like a life update. So I have had a lot of people questioning me, are you still doing this? Are you still working on projects? Do you have more videos coming? Yes to all of those things. I just feel, though, I am very grateful that I've been able to work on these projects and do this for a living and make my dreams come true of like finding my niche in design and finding something that I'm just really passionate about and being able to do that as my job, because this is my full-time gig and job. This is what I do, is design these people's homes, but it can be a lot of work. I am still fairly new in business. It's been about since the pandemic happened, but really I like to say like a year, because prior to my scope of projects and pricing at the time was super low. And so now I'm kind of getting into my groove of things, and I'm constantly working on projects. Even if you don't see videos coming out, I still am working on things behind the scenes. And I just needed a little bit of a break, because managing all of these things can be so time consuming. There are so many different schedules to coordinate and things to do. I'm still very hands-on with a lot of my projects. And so editing and shooting them and getting videos out once a week is a lot for me. I just needed a pause for like my own like well-being, so I can have somewhat of a social life over the summer and work on my wellness and stuff. It was becoming a lot. I do plan on in the future getting an editor, so if you know anybody who's an editor, or you are an editor and you want to be part of this like creative interior design world, then I would love to hear from you. You can direct message me or comment below, and I would love to hear from you. I just thought that I would maybe brief you on a couple of projects that I haven't done full videos on, because not always am I gonna do a full video. They may have paid me for a block of time to help in small little areas, or it may have been just like a smaller project like an Entryway, or just something small. So I thought that it would be fun to kind of walk you through some past projects or current projects that I'm just not doing full videos on, and just share little tidbits of like what we did in there. I have so many bigger projects coming up that are in the works that you're not going to want to miss. I have a full kitchen remodel that's going to be so beautiful. That one is in Playa Vista. I have another one, a new client in Santa Monica, and I'm going to be doing a bathroom remodel in there and working on their living room design. I have 2 office spaces. I have 2 girls' bedrooms. We have a lot of stuff going on, you guys, and it's going to be exciting, and you're not going to want to miss those. So stay tuned for those projects coming out very soon. We are filming 2 videos on the same day this week, so videos are coming back, you guys. I feel well rested. I got what I needed. And yeah, let's just get to it today. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And as always, I would beg you to subscribe, and please help out by subscribing to my channel, so you can please help me grow this side of the business and just make all of this work so much worth it. I would appreciate it. On to today's video. Check it out. First little mini project I'm going to walk you through is a dining room that was in Manhattan Beach. This client had a beautiful home, but it didn't feel very lived in. They had lived there for quite some time, but hadn't really put many things on the walls, and I just kind of wanted to help come in there, help them personalize the space a little bit, make it feel more like them and a real reflection of their personality and lifestyle. Although I loved that artwork that they had in the space, I just felt like it was kind of overpowering. So this is my mood board here. You can kind of see like the idea that I was going for. I also wanted to replace that art with like a big mirror and some black and white family photos and just kind of make it feel more like awesome. This is always kind of the tricky part, is installing all of these things and making them all equally spaced apart. I like to make templates for all items, so I kind of trace out the picture frames and the mirror and kind of tack that up first and visualize where I want things to go, and then measure and kind of level it out. And that way I don't make any mistakes and make a bunch of extra unnecessary holes in the wall. This one was a little bit more tricky to do by myself because this mirror was actually pretty heavy. So when I got done and it looked perfect, I was pretty darn proud of myself. I can't believe that I got this hung all by myself and did all the math and stuff, because low-key I am not good at math, but I think it looks so good. It just really transformed and personalized this space, and I can't wait to do all the fun stuff and put it together now. Here's the before of our dining room, and although it was not a bad space to begin with, by just adding a few different things to a space, you don't have to entirely change everything, but it can make such a dramatic difference, and I think that this is a great example of that, and I think this dining room turned out beautiful. So this next project is a mini bathroom update for some Torrance clients of mine, and this is a busy family of 3, and this is their main bathroom that they have, and they weren't trying to do like a full remodel in here, but they were wanting a mini upgrade in this space. The first thing that I noticed was kind of this blank wall with the window on it, and it just felt like it was missing something there. Also, this vanity felt really outdated and also extremely large for the space. They also only had a pocket door that wasn't working that well for them and wanted a regular door. I came up with a mood board for their space, and it's kind of like this like modern farmhouse kind of a feel to it. And I knew immediately that I wanted to do a small little accent wall of wallpaper, especially where that like window wall was. I found this really cute one from Etsy that I just fell in love with, and it was peel and stick option, which makes it easy to install. And here I am just kind of getting the wall prepped and ready for me to install the wallpaper. Whenever you guys do a DIY project, especially I am learning this too, there are going to be mistakes, and that's why I am here to help you, to teach you what not to do or to learn from my mistakes. And yeah, so I had a little oopsie when I was putting this wallpaper up, is that their wallpaper or their wall paint in their bathroom is like a shiny finish, which is not good for adhering this peel and stick wallpaper. We need a really matte, smooth finish. So I'm hoping that this is gonna work, but I had some sandpaper on handy and I just went to town because it is just a small wall that we're covering here. If it was like a bigger room or space, I would definitely recommend priming and painting with a matte finish, but I'm hoping that this is going to be a solution. So let's get to it. My little trick to sandpaper the wall actually worked quite well, and also being that it's in a bathroom, it's probably even greater idea that I did that to make sure extra sticks on there, and I think it came out really, really cute. The finished product of this bathroom turned out so good. It was such a good upgrade for this bathroom and a mini update, and just what they were looking for and just what they needed in here without doing like a full remodel. We painted that back wall like a very sky blue. You guys, we gave them a brand new door. Before they had a pocket door that just really wasn't working for them. We gave them a new vanity. How much better is this vanity than the other one? And just gave them that update that they were looking for. We wanted to do a new mirror, but it just wasn't in the scope of the project, so they might readdress that at a later time. But it's still such a cute update, and I think it looks great. especially the before and after, I think is a pretty good transformation. What do you think? This next little project was an entryway space for a Hermosa Beach client, and she had some like antique type of furniture, like this mirror thing in her entryway that she had had for years, and really wanted to give this little space an upgrade in here. And I thought, by looking at some of the other colors and stuff in her home, that it would be a great opportunity to use this little wall with some wallpaper. I found this beautiful like blush watercolory kind of a wallpaper, and I thought it would be perfect to go with some of the other things in her home. And here I am just kind of getting ready to hang this. This was actually my first attempt at installing peel and stick wallpaper, and I was kind of nervous, but it came out so good, and it was actually fairly easy to use, especially on a wall that's just kind of blank. There's no windows or anything like that. I also was a little bit nervous because of the edge of the wall, cutting that off, but I just used a level and I was able to just cut it completely, and look how good that edge is. No need to worry, guys. Look at this before, check out the after. I think it came out beautiful. She's eventually going to do a new front door in there, but it just really seems like her vibe and her aesthetic, and I think it looks so, so pretty. I have some really big projects coming up, you guys, so you're going to want to stay tuned for those. I thank you for watching, and see you next time.